I haven't shaved in a long time.
Me neither, man. This is my birthday beard right here. I want to look a little bit older, you know what I'm saying?
And how old are you, Scary Gary?
Let's see. Tuesday, I will be 34.
Wow.
Old as
I
fuck.
can't believe I'm only 18.
Dude, you're just a young pup.
Oh, you know.
I'm just kidding.
All right. Hey, look, you're not the oldest ninja in the hangout. That's all I'm saying.
There we go.
I never said this out loud before, but I'll be 37 this November.
Oh, damn, bro. I thought you was my age. Well, you are, I guess.
What the fuck? All of a sudden, I'm a whole generation ahead, 3 years.
Yeah, man. You got so much more wisdom than me. So much more wiser than I.
You know what? It's funny because sometimes you go through an experience and you come out at the end wiser, and it doesn't take a year for that to happen, but it does take time for you to, have those experiences. So
Exactly.
before last week, I might have thought differently, but right now, yeah, I think I'm older and wiser than I was last week.
There you go. Let's see. Jinx got herself a drink finally.
Yes.
It sucks because, liquor stores in Kansas, they close at like 11 p.m. So I get off work at 2:30, and it's like, well, I have the one beer in my fucking refrigerator,
Damn.
Sucks so bad. But I'll live.
I don't usually drink, but whatever.
I'll just smell my beer hops. It looks like chronic.
I was at Yankee Candle today, and they have a beer candle.
Nice.
And a bacon candle. I was like, what is this?
No, Lagunitas Brewery was at my local Tapcade on 420, and they was handing out bags of beer hops with Twinkies in it. Like how genius of an idea, Looks just like chronic. It actually smells like chronic too. I was like, holy shit.
Did you smoke it or not?
I huffed the beer hops. I was like, it's so happy. I love it.
Back when I was in high school, my friend's parents had an old hookah, and we tried to smoke dried food to see what would happen.
I remember that shit too, bro. Banana leaves, all that good stuff.
We were told that that's what it was used for, so we were like, fuck it, like we can't find real weed, so let's just smoke some dried fruits like they did back in yesteryear.
Right. I was one of those idiots like in idle hands trying to smoke fucking parsley and oregano and shit. I was like, let's try this out. I remember we found a whole field of like some just some bammer ass fucking like skunk weed. It was just the leaves growing. It wasn't budded or nothing, but we picked it all. We're like, we found so much weed, it's amazing. But it was just leaves. And we hung it up and dried it and tried smoking it, and all we got was a headache.
Dude, in that movie, didn't he have his inhaler around his neck?
Yeah, but it was a pipe.
And he smoked it. That was
fucking
awesome.
Badass, right?
I love that movie, and I love how the dude in the truck was blasting Motley Crue.
Oh, right? Exactly. I figured you'd love that shit.
And Jessica Alba in that movie.
and if you looked at my IG today, I was going to put a pic of Jessica Alba from Idle Hands. I had one saved, but I figure I'd go a little bit more horror with the eye, because like I get tagged and shit all the time on Instagram, like, oh, blah, 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 tag me in this to do this. I'm like, well, I'll do one. Why not? So me and Jessica Alba share the same birthday, which is kind of cool. But not as cool as Violent J's birthday being the same day as mine.
Are you saying that your birthday is the same as Violent J's?
Yes, the day of the official release date of The Missing Link.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, that day is also my mom's birthday.
What? Okay, I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going another level with this because I said about the release. Oh, well, that's fucking awesome, dude.
I was trying to mislead you, but no, it's actually my mom's birthday, too.
That's fucking crazy, man. April 28th is the greatest day in the fucking world. Let me tell you what.
That's right.
But Tomorrow night, we celebrate me coming out of the vagina, because tomorrow night's my party. It's going to be official. It's going down.
Well, no, man. I strongly disagree with celebrating your birthday before your day of birth. I think that you should wait until your birthday.
Yeah, just like we should wait until to listen to an album when it's released.
Oh, man.
Yes, we went that route. So since we're on the subject now, though, let's talk about that just a little bit.
All right. Look, I'm the only one here who's heard the album, so
and let me tell you what, okay, you know what, and I know this, you can't keep nothing safe no more these days. It's going to leak out. People watch movies all the time. People get albums. Look, I'm getting serious and Jinx is being loud. The fuck, Jinx.
No, it's just
albums are going to leak. Movies are going to leak. People do torrents all the time, whatever and shit. I'm not a fan of it, personally, you know. But let's go back to earlier this week. I'm on my couch and I'm watching YouTube and shit, and I see everybody's favorite YouTuber, and I will say his name, I don't care.
Oh, no.
Oh, we are. The Blue Devil, the boy Blue, is sitting here like, oh, I'm doing my Lost review, blah, 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 blah. In case you didn't hear, blah, 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 leaked. And if you want to find out how to get to it, here you go. And I'm thinking to yourself, I'm like, here you go, supporting leakers, ruining your so-called favorite group's hard work and shit like that, you know? And everybody's like, oh, but I paid for the album. Why can't I listen to it now? I agree. You know what? If you already bought the album, paid for it, pre-ordered it, that's cool. You're going to hear it eventually this weekend, you know? But what about those times when we sit that weekend before and anticipate, oh, my God, here it comes. The CD comes out. We got to run to the store to get it and shit. And everybody listens to it together. You put in your car first thing and track one to end, you know? Just all together. I don't know.
I totally know.
Yeah, and instead now people are posting it all over the internet, how to find it, where it is, and reviewing an album that isn't even out yet, you know.
Reviewing an album before it comes out doesn't make sense. Like, putting that out, like, anyone's going to watch your review, we haven't heard it yet. Like, the majority of people haven't heard it yet. Just because it's leaked doesn't mean everybody's got access to the leak. Sometimes people are sleeping on it. Because you got to be aware of the release. And
you got to be on it, yeah.
Yeah, so the fact that the leak like went viral like it did 1 week before the due date is just a testament to how coveted this fucking album is.
Right, and Death Pop, same thing happened with Death Pop too, though, right? It leaked in a week before.
I understand the importance of not whoring out the leak and saying, here, fam, rip off ICP. I don't know you. You're my subscribers, and you probably will never buy this album, so here it is. No, I don't support that either.
Yeah, fuck that bullshit.
That maneuver, that move was bullshit. But me, I got the link from another homie privately, and he said, trust me, listen to this. And he was talking about, like, from his heart, not like, you don't have to pay. Like, no, I already even paid. Like, I already got
That's exactly right. And it's like other YouTubers using that to get themselves views on their channel. You know, like, here, that is a weak strategy to get views on your channel, you know? Mm-hmm. Posting a video every hour, and it's exploiting somebody's hard work also, you know? It's like...
Absolutely.
You know, like, TJ, you're a recording artist, you know? You're working on your masterpiece, what is to be what you feel your best work to date, and iTunes is going to put it up next week. You're ready for it. It's looking like it's actually going to sell some decent copies and this and that, a lot of downloads, and then one of your friends that helped you make it leaked it out a week before, you know? And everybody heard it, and everybody's like, I don't know how much I was feeling the Beastmaster's word. I'm not going to buy the album now. You know, it's like, it's kind of heartbreaking and shit, you know what I mean?
It's true. It's true because there's a lot of artists out there that would feel exactly that way, you know?
We have to support them, you know what I mean?
ICP is no different, but they're also, I think, in a position where, just like he said on the House of Wax, which you've heard by now, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, in the House of Wax, there's that one line where he's like, I don't even care if I sell records anymore, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I'm going to talk about the missing link here a little bit, but on this album, it definitely has that feel like he is not trying to fucking win over the masses with like a viral hit. This is a personal album that is, I don't know, man. So
this is like really different. Like we've all heard ICP albums before, and we said, "Wow, that was different," but I'm feeling it.
I can tell you what I've already told these guys yesterday, that the album does its job. ICP has made a Joker's card that fucking makes me think, and on the last track makes me cry. I'm going to admit it. It brings tears to my eyes, and I listen to it on repeat.
Well, that's one of my favorite things about a Joker's card. Usually the last track is very meaningful.
Yep, that's it. And you know what? I've been thinking, and I'm trying to remember, like, what is the last ICP song that made me cry? And it's like, obviously, the Wraith did it. And
I'm going to say The Unveiling, totally. Tears, goosebumps, everything like that, and a tear to my eye.
Right. So, being the bearer of good news, this album did it for me. It got me in the gut. It brought tears to my eye. And in a way that it's not like a repeat. Like, it's not the same. That's the thing. Like, it's storytelling, but what they're talking about, I don't know how to say it without saying it, but you'll find out it's fresh.
well, you know what, and I have no doubt. Like, everybody talks so much shit. Like, I don't know about this, but you know what? Every ICP album that's come out, that's always been a little bit different. Even we go back to The Tempest. It has its moments of freshness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it grows on you. And I know I've talked my shit on people listening to it or asked, like, don't do it yet or whatever. And I have no disrespect, even to the people that I just sat here and talked about, You listen to it, that's your fucking right to the internet. That's what the fucking internet has done these days. People are going to do it regardless of what I say or what everybody else says and does. You know what I mean? Whatever. But I mean no disrespect to anybody by my rants. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
of course not. Your rants are important. I actually stand by your rants, and unfortunately for me, it had to happen this way. And for me, it was like Tuesday was the day I took off. I went to a concert. I got together with my brother Tommy, who introduced me to ICP in the first place. So when we were chilling right here, tailgating for this show, we bumped it on the car ride down and back, and it was meant to be, man, because I don't get to hang out with him all the time.
No, right, and that's awesome that you got to do that,
And so but I'm feeling what you're saying, like we should listen to it together on its release date, and all I'm saying is it leaked on the day that we were celebrating, and it was the day after 420. We couldn't even party on 420.
Right.
In your case, that's the shit. You know what I mean? That's the perfect way to listen to it, if it's going to be before.
Great.
Yeah, and it had meaning to it. And when we say before, because you know what, if I get the album in the mail tomorrow, I'm listening to it. It's because because we know how Hatchet Gear does things now. It's like you pre-order it, you get it early. You know what I'm saying?
Even on release date, some people get it early, late. Like you're gonna bump it when you get your hands on it, and that leak is me getting my hands on it. But I do not support the people that are totally just like, oh, I'm gonna listen to it, but I ain't gonna buy it.
No, yeah, that's what I hate right there. And that's what leaks lead to are people not actually buying the album, And that's what I hate. That's why I hate leakers so much, and I won't support leakers, even if I bought the album 3 times like Mighty Death Pop, I can't do it because it's like, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? You're fucking ruining somebody's hard work. And the thing is also the hardcore people, the hardcore followers, the hardcore fans, hardcore lows, have already pre-ordered and paid the album off. You know what I'm saying? The people that can't afford to do it. It's like Jinx. You know what's so weird about Jinx's story? Whenever you got to pre-order it, amazingly, same, because like sometimes I live paycheck to paycheck. I try to have a little bit put up, but sometimes bills get tight. And it was so fucking. That same day you told that story, you looked at your bank account like, oh, what happened? I amazingly had $50 fucking extra in my bank account too. I'm like, where did this come from?
Fuck?
My bank deposited an extra $50 in my account. I don't know what it was from. And I'm like, what the hell? Guess what I did? I spent it with a quickness. I was like, oh, $50 extra, take this shit out.
Right.
I needed it. Because like I had my money set back for my day-to-day living and spending, but like $50 extra cash, I mean,
that's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, I wasn't broke, but I mean, I wasn't trying to not pay the bills.
Yeah, exactly. And I saw that, I was like, holy shit.
Weird.
Yeah, it was crazy when that happened. I'm like, wow.
We're also using the same headphones. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, except for Mr. fucking Laptop over here. In panic. He ain't got headphones on, does he?
Yeah.
Nope. Yep. Okay. They're Invisiphones.
I am the only one who's just listening on my Mac.
Yeah, because you're so cool with your Macintosh. No, I thought about converting over to Mac. You know what I'm saying? I'm a PC guy, but anymore, I mean, all my devices are iDevices. You know.
That's right. That's right. Damn straight they are.
But, you know, I love Apple. Fuck.
Right. I'm like, I'm coming at you from the 6 Plus right now.
Oh, well, see, I wish. I'm still on my 5, you know, but I've had iPhones since they came out. Like, people make fun of me because I got my iPhone boxes stacked up in my game collection, you know? Like, throw those boxes away. I'm like, no, they're significant to me. That's every iPhone I've had, you know? And besides, iPhone, they make a really slick box, you know. I remember the first time I opened my iPhone box, I was like, oh, my God, I have the best fucking phone on the market right now. Yeah. And now it's like, oh, we got the Galaxy S6 Edge right here. I can look on the side. You know.
You know,
okay.
I just need something to watch Lord of the Rings on at the end of the day. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I'm a fucking nerd. You know, I got my Xbox One hooked up through my television, and I stream YouTube off of it, and it's flawless. You know what I mean? It's like I go turn on right now, and I can show you guys your beautiful faces on my fucking television. You'll be like, oh, look at me right there. I'm on Gary's TV. It's great. I'm a fucking celebrity. You know, and that's how I do it. You know, I do my mornings like this. I get up in the morning, I make coffee, I turn it on Sports Center, I watch that for a bit, and I go to YouTube. And I get caught up on everything on YouTube that's going on, you know, even though I haven't made a video in years, you know, it feels like. But that could be coming. I could be doing my unboxing video. I haven't done unboxing forever, so I might do one. But, you know, I love my YouTube, and I watch all this shit. And when I seen that fucking it leaked, I'm like, God damn, here we go. I knew it was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And instantly, as soon as I saw the leak, I was on Twitter, and I was just tweeting about it. I was like, and I so badly wanted to call somebody out, you know, but I try not to get in those social media wars because I don't like taking part in them, you know.
But it's awesome that you put that shit out there, because at that moment, the people that are on that site and they're looking for that link, you might see that. You know what I mean?
Oh gosh, it got to me. I'm like so fucking irritated.
Look, I can't even.
I was shaking. I was so mad. I'm like, God damn these.
Oh.
But you know, it happens. It happens.
I feel like there are memes that can be made about this, but you need to hear the album first. I feel like the album itself is its own punishment. Like if you don't pay for this album and you listen to it, I think you're gonna die 7 days later, like in The Ring. So everybody needs to buy this fucking album.
It's like I said in my post, only the select few didn't hear the leaked version of it, and we all shall go to Shangri-La. So TJ, you're fucked, bro. I'm sorry.
Right. Everybody who waits until like
Bye.
Guaranteed. Everyone else, you're still lost, motherfucker.
It's okay, man. My left testicle hangs pretty low, so you can grab onto it and we'll carry you up with us. You know what I'm saying?
Our sweet Juggalo rapture.
That's right. Hanging off these nuts.
Oh my God.
Got him.
I can't handle it.
Craziness. So yeah, you know. But in the meantime,
stop laughing.
Sorry.
He's just thinking about holding on Gary's testicles, my perfectly shaved balls, you know.
Gary, you're like perpetually on one, dude.
I've only had a half
It's
a beer.
great.
I've only had half a beer. This is my natural life. You don't understand.
Oh my God.
They talk shit on me at work like, oh, there goes Gary. He just never stops. He keeps going and going. But you know what? Union Pacific needs somebody like me, damn it. Fuck. And my
you're a hero they deserve.
But yeah, you know, whatever. That's cool. It's gonna be a fresh album, I have no fucking doubt. And I'm so excited. If I get it tomorrow, I fucking
You want to know who all the features are?
no, because I like to wait
Just
until I get it.
Look, I don't care if you don't want to know. I'm just going to tell you. Yellow Wolf is on one track. There's one track that has, what's his name? Ritz? Is it?
Well, when you said Yellow Wolf, I'm like, well, is Ritz on the album too then?
Yeah, Ritz is on it, but
Because they're boyfriends.
Yeah, they're like they love each other. But I love Ritz, so it's okay, you know.
they're not on the same track. Yellow Wolf is on one track with ICP. Ritz is on a track with Iggy Azalea.
Oh, what the fuck ever! You're fucking with me now, bitch. Because I'm about to say I don't see Ritz doing a fucking track with ICP.
Wow.
No disrespect to anybody who has listened to it early. That's your given right as a teenager, juggalo, whatever of this generation. The internet does that. It has created shit like that, you know. It is just
these motherfuckers are 30, 40, fucking 20. Motherfuckers. They ain't just kids. What the fuck?
as a fucking ninja of the internet generation, it is your right, I guess, to listen to a leaked album if it's there because you've already paid for it, whatever. It's just...
No, you're right. It's kids these days, though. We don't want them to get the wrong idea like it's the way to be. You got to support the artist. People are going to fucking steal it, but this shit is great. You know what I mean? People are going to support it.
Well, you're right, you know, and that's one thing. People were so, like, looking down on it when they first saw the album. When they first saw the Joker's card and what it was going to be called, and this and like, oh, that looks so fucking stupid, blah, blah, blah. Look, but back to what I was saying a second ago. How much marketing have they done for this album? Fucking none, hardly. They're doing the in-store. That's old school shit. What happened when they released an album back in the day? It was a CD that came out, and then they did like an in-store and shit like that. You know, nothing big-time marketing
cool.
album, you know? So there we go. That's what we're getting with The Missing Link. Is just a fucking fresh-ass album, an in-store, and a nice tour probably. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing like, oh, we got The Missing Link fucking triple deluxe bonus set. Like, I'm pretty sure they'll release a double set after Found comes out. But I don't see them doing the fucking crazy-ass marketing with it like they did with the fucking Death Pop and Bang Pow Boom.
But even if you steal this album, if you really listen to this album, you're going to start to get a fucking guilty conscience unless you're a fucking heartless son of a bitch, in which case go fuck yourself for stealing the album, listening to the album, and then, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, take your shirt off and make another fucking video. Yep.
Goddamn.
Or better yet, leave your shirt on and go outside and smash your computer to death with a hammer.
Just saying. I mean, fuck. I don't know why I'm so whatever towards all that. Anyhow, but yeah.
Some people are fucking hoes. Yeah. And they do fucking hoe tactics all day long, right in your face, and you're just like, get it the fuck together. You make me look bad. You embarrass me. You
hey, guess what?
Piece of shit.
CarnivalSpirits has a fucking website, motherfucker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.